Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RPM League, the wrap-up with myself, Elvin Eldritch. I'm joined here by Claire Walsh. Welcome to the studio, Claire.
Thanks for having me.
So, Claire, we're here to talk about the top three teams globally when it comes to RPM League.
We sure are.
We've got probably about 6 weeks to go.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let's find out how we're doing across all the Geo divisions when it comes to RPM League. So, let's kick off with the UCATs, yeah? Okay, so talk to me. What's happening in the UCATs?
So probably one of the most exciting leagues at the minute because for the last 18 weeks the London Spartan Tigers have actually been on top.
Right.
And no one's actually reached them. Well, I can confirm the Looney Tunes, the Newcastle team, and Team Royale have actually knocked them off and now in joint first place.
Wow. And what's got them there? What's the KPI?
So the prepaid card is absolutely, they're smashing the prepaid card sales. In most of the teams they are. And also GP, they are hitting max points on it.
Yeah. Well, I know that Matt has had conversations with Heathrow Airport. Heathrow Airport being at the Black Tie Dom Ball last year, we're very keen to have one of the Heathrow teams fighting for the top spot. So the Team Royale are up there.
He's finally getting his
getting his wish.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. So the Europe Strikers, what's happening out there, Claire?
So it's a all Belgium affair.
Okay.
We've got the South Belgium Saints are on top,
Yep.
followed very closely by the North Belgium Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And what's keeping them there again is their GP are up week on week. It's a strong performance, and also ATV. They're getting the numbers in, so it could be a Belgium event. It could be first and second.
Okay.
But I have to give it to the French teams.
Yeah.
They were very quiet the first couple of years in the league, but they have actually coming out and smashing it. So out of 7 teams, they've actually got 6 teams in the top 10.
Wow.
So it could be an all France affair.
Okay, well listen,
We don't know.
Belgium, congratulations thus far. However, it sounds like the French are up for the challenge, so let's see what happens. But good to see that the guys are maxing out on GP and the ATV KPIs.
Exactly, yeah.
The Met Mavericks.
Yeah. The Turkey teams are just absolutely smashing it. However, Dubai Dragons are coming close. So
Okay.
Dubai Dragons, I have noticed over the last couple of weeks that their remittance numbers are high.
Okay.
So if they keep pushing that remittance, they could pass those Turkey teams.
Okay.
So they're very close, so keep aware Turkey, they're coming after you.
Okay, well I know that Craig Bignell was very keen to make a stronger run this year versus last year's performance of the Dubai Dragons. He wasn't that happy, but sounds like they're on the right track.
They definitely are, yes.
Very good. Okay, moving to the Namtastic division, Claire, what's happening out there? Who's hot, who's not?
So we have got the Mighty Morphin Currency Exchanges.
Okay.
Really hot on CRG, which is their currency rate guarantee.
Yep.
Absolutely smashing it on that. We've got the Hawaiians, the MSP Resurgence, and also the Texas Southern Knights. But again, GP and ATV are keeping these guys afloat.
Yeah. All good stuff that's happening out there. It's just a matter of now trying to identify those best practices and share them across divisions. But nonetheless, let's move on. The African Warriors, what's happening out there?
So Inland Stallions, they are still smashing it, on top, have been literally since we kicked off. Again, GP is keeping them afloat, and prepaid card sales. But they are followed closely by the Inland Magicians and the Coastal Knights. Okay. So once those all-important August monthly points are in...
Yeah, could change it, you reckon? Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
So let's see what the August month-to-date results will do to that division. But it sounds like the Inland Stallions are following the same great performance that they finished off last year, which is really good to see. Okay, let's head down to the Jans Juggernauts, that division down there. So we're going to split that in two. We're going to talk about the Japan Cherry Blossoms separate to the ANZ Avengers. So let's talk about the Japan Cherry Blossoms first. It's the Goka HIJ Revolution. Those guys are absolutely smashing it. When we have a look at Anaplan and have a look at their results, all KPIs are maxing out, right?
Continuous. Every week. Continuous.
Absolutely amazing. I know they're followed very closely by the Kenzai KIX Tornadoes. So let's see if Goka can hang on to the top spot. But we know that the competition is pretty fierce down there.
Really
I do have to say that the guys, the RMC of the Japanese Cherry Blossoms, again leading the way with their regular communications. The RPM Digest, which you can see on screen now, goes out regularly. The engagement and their business partnering with the marketing team is seeing some fantastic engagement down there. I've got to say, these guys are leading the way when it comes to RPM League globally.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
ANZ Avengers, Claire, talk to me what's going on down there.
So they've recently just kicked off their league, as you explained in the last week's
teaser.
Correct. But it's already tight. It's fierce, you know. They're probably getting into it, and it's good to see these guys like making the way. So Northern Stars from New Zealand, they're leading the way, but it's tight. There's only 5 points in between the first and the second.
Okay.
So Northern Stars on top, followed closely 5 points in it. With the Northern Mavericks and the Big Red Stallions.
So that's Phil McIntyre's teams.
That's correct, yeah.
In number 2 and 3. I know that Phil will be looking at that and thinking, I need to knock off that New Zealand team. Let's see what happens there. It is only early days.
And we've got the first month of their points going in for the monthly.
Brilliant.
So it could all change. It really could. Okay, 2 more divisions to go. Let's go to the Asia Goliaths. What's happening down there, Walshy? So Play Fast, they are currently top of the league. They are top of their class, hitting it again on each and every KPI every week. Right. Continuous it, maxing it out. But they are followed closely by the Great Eagles. So it is 2 China teams that are top of the league.
Okay.
But we need to watch it because it could all change.
Sure.
But them 2 top of the league so far.
Yep. Okay, so moving to the Asda Hulks, who are the top 3 there?
So on top, leading, we've got the East Coast Elites, and they are absolutely smashing it. They're actually quite a long way ahead from joint second. Okay. There's quite a lot of points in it.
Okay.
But all those important August monthly points have got to be added. Yeah. So let's see. But in joint second, we've got the Glasgow CPR and the Pink Panthers.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes.
Okay, well listen, maybe this little wrap up will spur the energy that those guys need to close the gap, but as we've said earlier, only 6 weeks to go, but there is a lot of RPM League to play, so let's see. Walshy, thank you so much for sharing the top 3. Great to have you in the studio. Before you go, sponsorship.
Yes.
Some good stuff's been happening out there.
It has, really good.
Should we have a quick look at what sponsors have come on board for RPM League season 2018?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. There we go, Walshy. That's not a bad lineup. We've got some sponsors in there that we know and love, that have been a part of the league from the beginning, and actually some new names in there as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Which is pretty exciting. I mean, you know, Disneyland Hong Kong, that's not bad.
Do you think they're giving me some tickets?
Well, let's see. I don't think you have to get in line for them ones. I might want some as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the wrap up for this episode. Great to have you with us. And until next time, good luck with sales.